Dr. David Klee has over 30 years experience as both a teacher of the flute and as a professional musician. He has performed in all kinds of musical organizations, ranging from classical orchestras to heading his own jazz group, the Jazz Express. With these Pro Minute video series, Dr. Klee will share some of his secrets with you on how to become a better flutist. Hello, this is Dr. David Klee, and welcome to another Pro Minute for flutists. Today we're going to talk about the right thumb. A long time ago when I was taking lessons, I was studying with, at the time, the principal flutist of the Atlanta Symphony, Warren Little. A fantastic gentleman, fantastic flutist and flute teacher. Anyway, when I was studying with him, I played the typical way flute players did. You have your thumb under your first finger, and you tend to want to wrap the hand more like this to hold the flute, which results in less technique and a lot more stiffness. Anyway, what he did, he advised me to put my thumb behind the flute so that I was not holding the flute with my thumb per se, and that it was a balance in between everything to hold the flute. And I noticed as soon as I did that, my right hand was being held perfectly on the flute. And I had total freedom in the right hand. So that's what we did, and for 30 years I played that way. Well, then a few years ago, this interesting little device came out. It's called a Thumbport. And what it does the same thing that I did, but takes it up about 5 steps further. And all you do, it's made out of rubber, and you just attach it to your flute, put it on, and then you put your thumb under the little lip, put your pinky down, and then all of a sudden, look what you got in the right hand. You're instantly holding the flute correctly, absolutely perfectly. And it completely fixes all your right hand problems. I start every beginner with these. I've started students as young as 5 with these, and I have no problems. My son, who is a middle school band director right now, he starts all his beginning band classes, all the flute players, with the Thumbport, and they have 0 right hand problems. Because what happens, a lot of these kids want to wrap their hands around like this, and then you end up playing what I call the Godzilla approach, like this. And they have no technique. You can't play that way. And so with the Thumbport, it forces the thumb to be in the right place, plus it's a way to balance, because you should have your 3 pressure points between here, your left index finger, and then your thumb. And that's how you balance the flute. And with this Thumbport, it gives you an extra step on stability of holding the flute. And it really does work good. So I wholeheartedly recommend it. I don't endorse these per se. I don't get paid anything for these. I just appreciate that they're out, and they work very well for all flute players of all ages. So why don't you give it a try? I think you might be pleasantly surprised. This is Dr. David Klee. Until next time, we'll talk to you later. Bye-bye.